Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. Tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
So glad I'll be the last thing you see. No! I got you! So long. I got you!
Leave, you know. Come back. Don't get to decide when we are done with you. Return at once. Stop you! Your mother will mourn you. She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Splendid!
What's on your mind, Captain? Rum bit of business, that.
The Colonel waits on Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do next.
Us? I thought you just wanted to check in with Monroe. Not sign me up for the army.
Not at all, Shay. But I admire the Colonel's ideas and want to make them happen.
What kind of ideals?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We need those in these wretched colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded utopia.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man, and he certainly seems honorable. We'll head for Albany. After that, I'll see.
Course to hit rock, sir!
Split. Full sail ahead, lads! Anchor away!
In good health, I see.
Thanks to the captain here.
'Tis a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
Captain has the helm!
What sort of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies in colonies. They intend to undermine local authorities.
I've heard they steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
It's always the little fella who gets skinned. Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. There's something in the water, or in the whiskey.
I understand, but there is no need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them to be a place of profit.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac. Money is a means to an end, not an end in and of itself.
Pull down and clew up! Says you. I think it's a fine end.
Bearing
for
dead
you.
straight to land, Captain!
Short all sail!
Drop anchor!
pas ce qui peut nous tomber dessus.
Allez, maniez-vous. Très bien, ne bouge plus.
Capturez cet intrus! Il est aligné. Espérez échapper à ça dans les îles. Je n'ai rien fait. Oh. Laissez-moi tranquille. Je suis innocent. De grâce. Pitié. Attends là.
Vraiment? Attends. C'était quoi ça?
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Garde!
De grâce. Pitié.
Oh. Quelqu'un a eu la riche idée de mourir pendant mon tour de
Laissez-moi
garde.
tranquille.
T'es
Je suis
derrière.
innocent. De grâce. Pitié. Plus vite on aura fini, plus vite on aura fini.
Bringing you distinction and durability, good people.
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower. We will need more powerful guns before we approach that fort. Go to your cabin to arrange the work. Splendid! That fort and the defenders will tremble before the Morrigan.
Captain's help!
Your ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle, Master Gist. There is plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, they will just dig in, wounded bear.
Cargo adrift, Captain!
There's our target! Knock her down like a game of ninepins!
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the Colonel says!
What's the news?
Fire! Fire!
They are firing a volley!
Fire!
Captain!
We must take care. These waters are well guarded, sir.
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind.
Foul weather there, Captain! Superb! Now find the fort commander! Anchor away!
Toi, sortez mousquet. Je dois te tirer.
Cherche à filer.
Serrez le filet.
Plus vite. Il ne faut pas le perdre.
Idiot! Tu crois qu'on fait lui tout
Le chasseur.
Say, it has been so long.
Were you on a special mission?
Yes. From Achilles.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't make me do this, Belshazzar!
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
You have to kill me, Shay.
I'll catch up with you one way or another! Mark my words! Try. Maybe you cannot.
You are always good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special weapons. Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
Then may your final delivery be swift. Le Chasseur was right. I had no other choice. If the assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.
This will not resolve itself. Help me out, you
While you were busy taking down that fort, I happened to stumble upon the treasury.
You don't say.
It was the damnedest thing.
Captain has the head!
The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. He has returned to New York. But you look troubled.
Do you ever wonder if you're doing the right thing, Gist? If you chose the right path?
I used to, my young friend, but not anymore. Not since I met the Colonel. And what's the question? The French are entrenched in our territory. It's about time we root them out.
Of course. You're right, Gist. Let's head back to New York.
Aye, Captain.
Tomorrow ye will get your play, and it's time for us to leave her.
Let out some sail!
Loose topsail!
Look sharp, lads. I don't know when our next engagement will be.
It's all fun.
You appear to be well esteemed in business.
Have you lost all plans?
Let it be known that Morgan Thomas has
Ah, Master Cormac. What you have learned from Le Chasseur was confirmed. The local lawbreakers are changing tactics.
What's their plan now?
Their boss has hired Benjamin Franklin to produce new weapons for them. He's very well guarded.
Benjamin Franklin? The scientist?
You have heard of him? Good. He is making equipment to spread gases among the populace. Toxic ones, as it turns out.
The populace? I thought they would use it against the authorities. Though that would be terrible as well.
The ruffians we have arrested refer to an intimidating woman. I believe she is behind these nefarious plans.
I'll look into this.
Thank you.
Hope. I pray it's not you.
Not sure, but it sounds explosive. Oh, he wants Franklin isolated. No one interrupts his work. Really?
Shay! It is good to see you again. Your friend Hope said you were away.
I was. Sir, I've come to collect the results of your experiments.
Oh, well, it's a very good thing then. I just finished fixing the prototype. Here you go. I was preparing to leave for Philadelphia and then Europe. I was invited to lecture in London. Oh, would you be so kind as to inform Mistress Hope?
Of course. God, Hope. What are you doing with these felons? Turning the city against itself. What have you become?
Something the matter, Master Cormac?
No. Yes, just old memories.
When I am issued new recruits burdened with regrets, I tell them the surest way to lose them is with gunpowder.
You're right, Colonel.
This prototype seems very powerful. Use it with care, Master Cormac. Our intelligence says this thing can destroy certain fortifications, as well as injure several enemies at once. There is also a more subtle way to use it. Some of these grenades contain a strong sedative. Fire one into the crowd and they will fall asleep immediately. We should test this new weapon. Use it against that door. Go ahead, Master Cormac. Shoot the door. Use these grenades to destroy that door. Good work. Good work. I think you are ready to turn this new weapon against the ruffians who would have used it. There is an abandoned factory nearby hiding a dangerous poison. Right now, it only causes sleep. But I fear those outlaws are distilling it. A more powerful formula.
And that's my first target. All the better. Why mess with this? Maybe I can break the whole system.
I'll catch up with you one way or another. Mark my word. Get him! Yes, you. Come here now. He's in my sight. Down you go.
Stay away! This is dangerous! Keep dreaming, you foolish
Ready to take him down. I can shoot him! Hells! He's getting away! I have him in my sight!
slip maggot!
Clear shot! I can hit him. I've got a good line on him. Not on my watch, Toad. I'll catch you. I promise you that. Let him think he's losing about it. We'll surprise him soon enough. Keep running! Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away! Find him again! Dodge this, cur! Resistance is not in your best interest! Desist! Ready to take him down? I can't see him anymore. I see him! Come on!
Stay away! This is dangerous!
Must get out, or I'm as good as dead. I must get out, or I'm as good as dead.
Ah, what marvelous destruction, Captain. I saw the smoke all the way from the Morrigan.
That should discourage those miscreants. New York is safe for now.
With all due respect, Colonel, it's going to take more than a few explosions to get rid of this kind of trouble.
The boy is right, Colonel Monroe.
Shay, was it? Congratulations. You just burned a whole lot of rats out of New York. I'm Jack Weeks. This is William Johnson. I don't know about him, but I'm pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you as well.
It is, terribly dusty here. I'm sure Shay can recount his adventures to us over a pint. Hey, the first round's on, the Colonel, huh?
Is something the matter, Master Cormac?
Just a little confused. I must have breathed some of that gas.
Some ale will do you good. Come, we are all friends here. You will be taken care of.
From the Colonel.
Dear Master Cormac, my apologies for the brevity of this missive, but it is time we were honest with one another. You have demonstrated your loyalty and resourcefulness to the Templar cause. And this despite, and perhaps because of, your assassin origins. The manuscript the assassin sought has been in my possession for some time. I reclaimed it when my men found you marooned. The Grand Master himself charged me to discover its meaning, a task I regret I have failed to complete. I leave it in your charge, Master Cormac. There is no one else I trust more. Now I leave for Fort William Henry, an ill-prepared garrison surrounded by hostile natives and the French army. We have requested reinforcements, but I doubt they will be forthcoming. I have no illusions that our resistance will be successful. I commit my life to the British Army, and my soul to the Father of Understanding. Yours, Colonel George Monroe.
Captain has the helm!
Loose and trim on your post, Gist. The Colonel's in trouble.
How do you mean, in trouble?
He's at Fort... Henry, facing impossible odds.
Get off your lazy arses, lads, and man your stations! We raise anchor! Sorry for the early libation, Captain. But do you realize it has been a whole year since we met? A whole year! Changed my life, you did. And for the better. You will forgive me if I have been celebrating without you.
A whole year. Yes. I've a question. How long have you known of my, well, former allegiance?
Oh, you mean the assassins? I knew that ages ago, Shay. I may be drunk, but I'm not blind. Or did you think I would assume you had escaped from some homicidal circus? The Colonel wanted us to avoid the subject so it wouldn't, you know, influence your decision-making. You saved my life out of pure selfless instinct, and helped countless others besides. If it were up to me, I would have made you an official Templar months ago.
Who is it up to, then? Monroe mentioned a Grand Master.
Oh, yes. The Grand Master of the Colonial Rite. You'd like him, Shay. His father was an assassin.
Really? He must have a story to tell.
Answer! Right!
Fire!
Loose mainsails! Keep out of the way! She'll ram us!
Fire!
What's the news from Fort William Henry?
The garrison is surrounded, and reinforcements are late.
General Montcalm has been blazing a path across the colonies for King Louis, hasn't he?
I rather wish he'd stayed home with his mistress.
His or King Louis's?
Either, though I suspect the king's is finer.
Indeed. Madame O'Murphy is supposed to be quite the charmer.
I know Murphy is in the French king's bed. Now I know you're pulling my leg.
Anchor!
Keep your brown bess on your shoulder. Kind of right.
Mon portrait, c'est ça. Bonsoir, mon garçon.
We
Garde
be
ailleurs.
three poor mariners, newly come from the sea. We spent our lives in jeopardy, while others live at ease. Shall we go dance the round, the round, the round? Shall we go dance the round?
This gale's got teeth, Captain!
On fire! Top!
Well, our anchors on board and our ranks are all set. O'Reilly, them Liverpool Judies will never forget. O'Reilly,
Fire!
Just say the word.
how do you like
Fire! Briefing on tops!
That's got them.
Ready, Captain!
Fire!
There, sir.
Fire!
We're heading for a crash, sir.
More sail! All sail! Fire!
That's their weak spot.
Fire!
Ready to fire, sir. Hammered, it's that time.
Mate out! Let's go! Fire!
Should we board and take her?
I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long, and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Drop anchor!
Shay, you are a sight for sore eyes.
Jack?
Colonel Monroe surrendered to General Montcalm. The French and their Abenaki allies took Fort Henry. Johnson was supposed to bring reinforcements here.
I don't see anyone else.
The Abenaki are restless. They don't understand the terms of surrender and refuse to heed Montcalm. The colonel and his men were released this morning. They're walking into an ambush.
Wait here in case Johnson arrives. I'll protect the colonel.
Thank you.
Maybe I can finally repay my debt to him. I hope I'm not too late.
Sorry to pop by. And now you stop. You're just in the pot. Death to our enemies!
That's the last of them.
Master Cormac.
Sir, we must hurry. We should bring what's left of your men to the Morgan.
A welcome offer, Captain Cormac. Follow me. Safe passage is ahead.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened at Fort William Henry?
Poor planning and poor luck, I am afraid. Montcalm was able to bombard us for days.
Damn frog.
Actually, he acted with great honor. When we sent for parley, he returned an offer far more generous than anticipated. We kept our arms, and more importantly, our colors.
Only to walk into a trap.
I would hardly expect the French to defend us. Would you?
No, I wouldn't.
You continue to prove your loyalty to the Templars, Master Cormac. Risking your life for me.
We're not out of the woods yet, Colonel. As for my loyalty, well, I do owe you, don't I? You saved my life. Gave me a second chance.
We have been working together for a year now. During that time, you have rendered many great services. Whatever debt you imagine you have towards me is paid, would you say?
Perhaps.
You live!
Attack! Take cover!
Keep together, men!
I'll take out as many as I can. Keep your men moving. I'll scout ahead and signal if there's trouble.
Sensible strategy. Very well. I will lead my men around slowly.
I'll catch up with you one way or another. Mark my word.
Hurry. Segawasa will not relent.
Segawasa? You know this man, Master Cormac.
Aye, Colonel. He is one of Achilles' men. An assassin, as I was.
So they know I'm a Templar. And now this assassin knows you live.
And work with Templars. I'm no fool, Colonel. The assassins will come after me next. We're both targets now. You know that's a trap, right?
Indeed, Master Cormac. But we have little choice. We survived French cannons, we will survive this.
This weapon is silent. No dreams. On our territory. I can hit him from here. I have a clear shot. Have a shot. Ready to fire. From here. Not on my... Come, follow me. Oh, I promise you that.
Loose the sails!
You heard the captain, men! Let's get out of here! Move! Move!
Say!
I owe you my life, Master Cormac.
As do I, Colonel.
We have much to discuss. However, I must tend to my troops.
Sir, I will accompany you to Johnson's trading post at Onaquaga.
Then I shall depart at once. Master Cormac, meet me there.